If your morning commute feels like it's getting more expensive, you aren't imagining it. And the price tag to drive in Washington State is about to go even higher. The Washington State Transportation Commission is officially looking at raising maximum toll rates again, expanding peak hours, and adding weekend tolls. And it isn't just happening in King County. Officials say record-breaking highway construction costs mean drivers all over the state will have to pay the difference. It was only 2 years ago that the state capped maximum toll rates on I-405 and State Route 167 at $15. But today, transportation officials admit that increase didn't go far enough. The state is staring down a massive $1.5 billion long-term funding gap for the corridor. To plug it, the commission is actively weighing a jump to an $18 maximum toll rate. Other options on the table include expanding active tolling to weekends on I-405 and increasing HOV carpool requirements to 3+ occupants at all times. State officials argue the higher caps are necessary to keep the traffic moving at the legally mandated 45 miles per hour during peak hours, a benchmark both corridors are currently failing to meet. But the problem isn't just traffic flow, it's a massive surge in actual building costs. Since 2020, highway construction costs in Washington have skyrocketed by roughly 70%. That massive wave of inflation is hitting commuters right now. The highly anticipated dual-lane express toll system between Bellevue and Renton is now facing an 18-month delay. Initially scheduled to open last year, WSDOT now says those lanes won't be ready until the summer of 2027. Drone footage of the aging I-5 interstate bridge over the Columbia River, traffic packed tight across Vancouver and Portland. The timing could not be worse, asking Washingtonians to reach deeper into their pockets. And the financial pain spreads far beyond Puget Sound. At the exact same meeting this week, Commission updates on the multi-billion-dollar I-5 interstate bridge replacement project between Vancouver and Portland revealed a similar story. Due to severe funding shortfalls in Phase 1 of that project, state officials are now openly proposing $18 one-way tolls just across the Columbia River. State lawmakers are already pushing back, arguing that hitting drivers with record-high tolls comes at the worst possible time, especially as local pump prices push past $6 a gallon in some parts of the state due to recent tax and climate policies. The State Transportation Commission plans to hold public comment periods throughout the summer and fall before any of these tolls or carpool changes are locked in. The Transportation Commission is also running a pilot project right now to test advanced GPS and smartphone app tracking for tolling. They say it could eventually reduce the cost of running the physical toll booths on roads like the 520 bridge. The app is called Go Karma. The test they ran is a live simulation pilot on the State Route 520 bridge over Lake Washington to test GPS and smartphone-based vehicle detection. The goal? The state wants to phase out massive, expensive roadside tolling equipment and gantries to slash operational costs while paving the way for eventual pay-per-mile road usage charges to replace the gas tax down the line. Yeah, sure. We'll keep you updated as those public hearings get scheduled. The state is asking for your money, so they want your feedback. We want to know what you think. Would you pay $18 to bypass gridlock, or are these state tolls getting completely out of hand? Drop your thoughts in the comments on our Facebook and X feeds right now. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all your social media feeds. Thanks for watching Left Coast News.